Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Pranamam to all blessed souls. We have already discussed the meaning of Mantra 10 of Isavasyopanishad. In Isavasyopanishad, the mantras from 9 to 14 by themselves form a group, and the mantras from 9 to 11, they form a subgroup in that unit. We have already seen the meaning of mantras 9 and 10, where we have been sufficiently warned by the Rishi that it will not do well to pursue the path of avidya alone or to pursue the path of vidya alone. There is a great need for conjoining them. What exactly is meant by vidya? What exactly is meant by avidya? There may be some differences in the opinion of acharyas, different acharyas. We have already seen what is meant by avidya according to Sri Shankara Bhagavad-pada. According to Sri Shankara Bhagavad-pada, avidya is the karma, action indulged in with a desire for the result. It will take us to great darkness. Vidya is that which is about the devatas who are sought to be propitiated, the deities who are sought to be propitiated by these actions. By pursuing that alone, according to the Rishi, we enter an area of greater darkness. And according to Sri Aurobindo Ghosh, avidya is the multiplicity consciousness, and vidya is the consciousness of unity. Let us see what is mentioned in mantra 11, which is the last of the mantras in this subgroup. Mantra 11 of Isavasyopanishad goes like this. Vidyam cha ya tad vedobhayam saha avidyaya mrityum tirtva vidyayamritam ashnute. Vidyam cha avidyam cha ya tad vedobhayam saha. Those people who understand vidya and avidya together, not vidya alone, not avidya alone, but those people who understand these together, those people who are able to conjoin them. What do? Through avidya that they know, through the avidya that they conjoin with vidya, through avidya they cross over mortality, they conquer death. Vidyaya amritam ashnute, and with the help of the vidya that they have, which they have conjoined with avidya, with that vidya they attain immortality. This verse, in fact, all the verses from 9 to 14 can give us a little bit of difficulty in making our understanding clear. Hence, this portion is said to be obscure. what exactly is meant by the conjoining? What exactly is meant by Vidya and Avidya? We have already seen, at least from two viewpoints. What exactly is meant by Mrityu or death? What exactly is meant by immortality or Amritatva? That we have to see. According to Sri Shankara Bhagavatpada, avidya is karma, born out of a desire for the result. If a person pursues that path, he only enters an area of darkness. But at the same time, the person who indulges in action, who engages himself in action, if he also carries with him the knowledge about the deities who are sought to be propitiated by this, then by these actions, by the karma, then he will be able to cross over death. What is meant by death here? It is not the physical death what is been meant here, according to Sri Shankara Bhagavatpada. By engaging oneself in actions like Agnihotra, other yagas performed properly, one will be able to get over the difficulties of life which would look like death, which are so serious in one's view that it is nothing but death. The miseries of life, the sorrows of life, which would pronounce death while living, those kinds of cessations of existence or death, he will be able to get over those by engaging himself properly in actions with the knowledge as to what exactly is the principle of action, what exactly is the idea behind action, who are the gods who are sought to be propitiated. If he has the right knowledge, even if he indulges in actions which are started with an eye on the result, he will be able to get over the hurdles, miseries in his ordinary life. And if that person has the right knowledge and he engages himself according to what exactly is dictated by the right knowledge, then with the help of that knowledge, right knowledge, he will be able to attain to immortality. By immortality, according to Sri Shankara Bhagavatpada, what is meant is not immortality in an absolute sense. No. It is not crossing crossing death and birth, the incessant flow of death and birth. It is that kind of immortality. That is not what is meant here. By immortality, what is meant is the person who has this right knowledge and with the aid of the right knowledge would engage in appropriate action, then he would be able to attain to the status of the Devas, who are said to be immortal. The Devas, they are immortal when compared to the human beings. When we compare their existence to the existence of anything on this earth, their existence, we can say, it is eternal. They are immortal. But then it is not absolute immortality. After a long time, they come back. They come back to earth. The jiva comes back to earth. But for a long time, they enjoy the status of a deva. That is what is meant here. So obviously, according to going by the meaning ascribed to the words Vidya and Avidya, this mantra is not a path meant for those people who aim at ultimate liberation. This is for those people who would like to make their existence on earth comfortable, and also the life after death would be a pleasant existence for a long time. This is meant for such people. According